we rolling?
You're rolling.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Look
Got
at
it. Roundup.
Product Roundup.
Hello, everyone. We have Nicole with us today.
Hi,
Do you want to introduce yourself?
my name is Nicole Crisbacher. I am the marketing manager, and this is Penny. She is the chief marketing officer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's my
New
boss.
title. I like that. And I'm Lally Boright. I'm the product manager at Union Street Media.
And I'm Robin Hrynyszyn, and I'm a product owner at Union Street Media.
And we're going to talk about some of the new product that we've released since the last time we gave you an update. We have a lot of awesome stuff to talk about, including a lot of things within the listing theme. Robin, do you want to talk about private listings?
Absolutely. So private listings is a new product that we rolled out this year. It's essentially properties that you can list exclusively on your website and hide them behind a login screen and generate a non-guessable URL for those listings. So it's a new setting within our non-MLS listing tool. So that way it allows you to only allow exclusive people to actually view these listings. People with user accounts on your website and people that you only send the actual URL of these to, right? So these listings won't appear in search results and they won't appear in search results on your website, listing searches. So it really creates an exclusivity and allows you to add a more of a luxury and exclusive sort of feel to those listings specifically.
And gives your agents the opportunity to talk about those listings before they're anywhere else on the internet.
Absolutely. Yeah, and market them as such, yeah.
Awesome. And then we also have off-market properties, which we're really excited about.
That's
we're
a big
really
one.
good results.
Yeah, that's a big one. So off-market properties are properties that are not on the MLS, right? So these are properties that have not been listed or sold within the last 5 years on any MLS. We now have property pages available for our websites for those, right? So it'll take any property within your service area on your website and create a page for that property that shows the property address, its PIN on a map, and a couple small general details that's pulled from tax data. So it adds thousands of listing pages to your website, which helps your website get more exposure in Google search results pages, right? So you'll get more clicks from Google search results, and you'll have more indexed pages on the web, which is really good for the SEO of your website. So it's a very powerful tool that has gotten a lot of traction. We just released it in the past couple months. We've seen a lot of positive results from both in Google Analytics and in Google Search Console. And again, it just really helps to boost the SEO of your website. So very powerful tool, and a lot of people are getting excited about it.
Yeah, especially we're releasing it this time of year when normally we would see traffic on our clients' websites decline. And we're actually seeing a lot of people who we're seeing their traffic increase in a way that they wouldn't normally see seasonally.
Yeah.
Seasonally. This is why I need these people. It's really exciting. And it's definitely a product that we're really proud of and excited to test more and continue to roll it out to more clients.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What else? We have Magic Mailers.
Magic Mailers, yeah. So Magic Mailers is a new advertising feature that we're looking at rolling out. We have a few people testing it right now. And so imagine you could maybe take some of the budget and time and energy that you put into old school snail mail postcards and put that online. Previously, that wasn't something that we could do, or we had found a good way to do. Really narrow geo-targeting is a really sort of tough call. Most of the big platforms like Google and Meta don't allow you to do it. So since we've had the listing data available to us for advertising, we've leaned into that and seen some really great results, and we're constantly looking for ways to continue that momentum and sort of break through the confines of what we were able to do. We've recently been approved on the Basis programmatic ad platform, which allows us to utilize some really, really unique targeting options. One of those is hyperlocal geo-targeting. So what we're able to do is, for a brokerage or an agent, we're able to take any listing that's sold, and in real time, once it toggles to sold, we can send that through our system to create an ad showing, a picture of the home, this home just sold, calculate your home value. And we can show that ad to people who are within a very small area of that sold home. So we can change where we want that to be depending on the client. So if you're, in a more rural area, we may do 5-ish miles. We can go all the way down to a matter of feet in more sort of urban areas. And what this allows you to do is, instead of just putting a piece of paper in the mail that shows a home that was sold, you can show up multiple times in front of people locally with a home that they recognize right down the street, and have that actually go to your website to where they could either, explore more information about you, calculate your home value if you have, that tool. And we are looking at ways to sort of expand that and build on it. But it's the first step in really being able to go into that super hyper local seller focused advertising, which is, obviously sort of the top tier of what people are looking for. So we're really excited. We're seeing awesome results so far. A lot of impressions for a really low cost, so it's super cost effective, which is not true of most seller focused advertising strategies.
Because that isn't something that we or most companies have been able to do with big networks like Google and Facebook, right?
They just don't let us do it,
right.
So we got creative.
That's awesome.
So it's really cool.
Cool.
That's great.
And that's going to bring in a lot of new leads, which is a good segue for one of our new features in our Accelerator Plus platform, which you heard about in our last update. It's a new version of our content management system, and it has a brand new lead management system built within it, which includes an optional advanced lead routing system that you can add on to your existing package. And we now have a self-service routing interface. So before, although we did have advanced routing features, you would have to kind of work with our team, and our engineers would build out advanced routing rules for you manually. But now we have an interface that's when a lead comes in from one of these digital mailers, or magic mailers rather, magic mailers. When a lead comes in, you can take the information about that lead and distribute it to your team really efficiently. It just saves you time. It makes sure that you can get in touch with that lead as quickly as possible, and we can hook up that system to your CRM, push those leads to your CRM and route them to your agents, push additional activities about those leads to your CRM so that you can have action plans built out. And we're still really willing to work with you to craft that system if that's something that you want. But because we have the self-service routing interface, you can play around with it yourself and get going much faster. So,
in addition to the lead management system, too, we have a new listing dashboard in our Accelerator Plus platform. So that's very exciting, right? Similar to the lead management system, we've reskinned and rebuilt the dashboard for managing your listings. So we make it easier to sort and find the listings that you have within our system, and then go and edit them. Next up, we're going to be working on the actual listing edit page and integrating AI to be able to generate listing descriptions and listing metadata for those listing pages to help boost their SEO. So that's very exciting, and that's coming up next. That's going to be a additional feature of our Content Genie tool that we currently have, right? So we have this tool. It's an AI-based tool called Content Genie that allows you to generate metadata for pages and for recommended searches. And soon we'll also have that for listings and listing descriptions, and even more things coming down the line for that. So that's very exciting.
Yeah, that is really exciting. And we'll definitely, that kind of fits into a second theme of products that we've been working on. We've been working on a lot of products like the Content Genie that are leveraging AI and just data in general to create really smart products that make your business more efficient generally, so that you can be working with your clients directly, and we can be doing a lot of the repetitive stuff in the background that makes you more efficient. Our smart marketing ads definitely fit into that as well.
Yeah, so the smart marketing ads are going to take some of the market data that we're able to collect and sort of analyze and use that to make our ads smarter. Right now, our process is, in a way, manual. We sort of look at the client, we talk to you, we ask you what's important in your market when you kick off. And then we launch with, true and tested campaigns, and over time we watch the performance, we talk to you. But if something changes in the market, if you have an area in your business that all of a sudden a ton of leads are starting to pop up, or listings are starting to pop up, or a lot of homes are selling above market asking, or different things that we can see in the market changing, that's something that sort of lives separately unless it's told to us. So we run the campaigns as we're going, and that's sort of that until we're told otherwise. That is not the smartest way to do it, and we've been looking for ways to take the data that we can sort of ingest and look at and inform the ads on an automated basis. So moving forward, we will soon be able to go in and give it a set of rules. If a certain amount of listings is active, run this campaign. If that falls under that number, pause it, save that budget for something that's more impactful. With that, there's sort of the back end and making sure that you're bidding on keywords that will make a difference, things that people are searching for, and things or areas where there is actually something to look at. We want people to go to the site and actually see listings. We don't want to advertise for an area, have them land on a page where there's no homes to see, and then that's sort of a wasted click. So that's sort of the back end of it, informing the bidding strategy, which is super powerful, and I'm really excited about it. On the other side, we're going to be able to sort of tap into a whole new level of dynamic creative, where we, instead of you seeing an ad that says, view Burlington homes for sale, you can see view 6 new homes this week, or, a seller ad where, homes in your area sold for above market price, or other little snippets of information that are just so much stickier and jump out. Those, both from a human perspective, which is where AI is interesting, from a human perspective, that's really interesting because it has information, you want to click on it, the real person on the other side reacts. From Google, their machine learning side, that looks like constant ad updates. That takes, management to a whole other level, which helps us get lower prices per click. So we're sort of playing into the machine side of it in a way that's really impactful to the human experience tied to it. So I'm really excited about continuing to take that data and really dig it into the marketing and make it work better.
It's so cool. Yeah, I feel like the last couple of years with our paid media strategies have been really cool, because we're taking things that we would have just dreamed of when we were doing manual adjustments, and we're leveraging really advanced technology to be able to make changes really quickly. And you're fooling Google.
I know Google thinks that I work 100 hours a day.
And looking into 2025, I think that's one of many themes that we're going to have, which is leveraging our data that we already have at our disposal to make our platform more intelligent and more smarter, and to work for you better. So.
And just improve the user experience for you,
absolutely,
and for your clients, so that they want to work for you, and so that you can work with them really effectively.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The themes that we're talking about, like the AI and being able to manage things yourself, and making the products work for you. I think in the past, however many months it's been, it feels like it's been years now that we've had the new memberships out, both from a website and especially a marketing side. I'm really excited about the direction that we've gone in, because it feels like we're really, hearing what our clients need and finding ways to not cut down on what we can do, really create this customizable, fit your need and accessible set of tools. So it really depends on what your goals are, but we can kind of move with clients when they're going through a growth spurt and they're expanding and taking on new areas. There are so many tools and opportunities for them to really aggressively market, really push in. If things get a little tighter or slower, we have ways for them to sort of back off without losing a lot of their momentum or shifting to other strategies. So I think the ability to look at every single client and know that they want something different, and know that they need something to make their business work. And we have tools that we know work, and we can sort of configure them in a way where it fits what they need. It doesn't feel like we're sacrificing any sort of quality. We're taking really the best of the best, especially on not especially, but on the marketing side, I can speak to.
Totally.
We're taking the things that work the best, all of the things that we've learned, and finding ways to sort of break that down into bite-sized pieces depending on who we're showing it to. So I'm really proud of the way that the memberships have worked for our clients and the performance that we've seen.
Absolutely. And I think the marketing aspect and intention is not just behind our content and paid ad work.
Mhm.
It goes through the vein of our entire platform. Like everything that we spoke about that was platform related, especially things like off-market properties and Content Genie. Those are platform features. That's technology that maybe you don't need a strategist to implement for you, but it's technology that improves your marketing capabilities and makes your website and all of the products that you have with us it improves their marketing capabilities, and it makes all of the services we offer marketing intelligence.
And
So,
more user-friendly too, right?
absolutely. Yeah.
And I mean, the way that we all work together, the lessons that are learned in the marketing side help to sort of push forward some of the product pieces. Like the website in and of itself is marketing.
Absolutely.
Every little piece of the back end is.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
you don't necessarily have to be on a full-blown marketing membership to benefit from those features and the things that we've learned. And then when you're ready to do it, we'll be here waiting.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Awesome.
Great.
Well, thanks everybody.
Thank you guys
Thank you.
for
Thanks
listening.
for joining us.
Yeah.
We're going to keep rolling out awesome product to improve your user experience next year. And we're excited to keep telling you about it.
A lot of amazing themes for 2025, so we're all very excited.
Yeah. And thank you, Penny. We put her to
Yes,
sleep, but
she might be snoring, but she is.
I was trying not to laugh at the snoring, but
Very good. So she says bye.
Bye guys.
Bye.